Hey guys, back for another anime manga topic review / cartoon character review. And today's topic, I want to talk about character development, because this is a strong topic. I think it really I think what I wanted to touch upon, and it came to me that because after my Legend of Korra book episode 7 review, that Korra has been a great avatar, and I'm saying great because she has been fantastic, and I love the way in season 2 how the creators just decided to pull her connection from the past avatars. Because of her connection to the past avatars, fans wanted more Aang flashbacks or more other connections to the past avatars, and not really caring for the latest and current one, because they were still so tied up on missing Aang, and they wanted to see more adult Aang, when the Legend of Korra was literally meant to be the story legend of Korra. And I loved how they just decided to make Korra the restart of the cycle of because some people don't forget that Rava was separated from Korra. Korra became just a normal bender that knew all the elements, and she had no connection to her past life. She had no connection to Rava, while Rava was in Vaatu in season 2, and everything. She was literally just her and the 4 elements that she knows of her own. No avatar state, nothing. Blue spirit that we saw in there wasn't her avatar state. That was her cosmic energy from within herself, because Rava was the thing that gave her the avatar state. The avatar state is pretty much Rava's power to allow the avatar to be able to wield all 4 elements all at once and blast them. And then we come to book 4. Korra was away for 3 years to rehabilitate due to her loss against Zahir, her mental disability, mental health as well, because of the fact that she was poisoned for 3 years and still had poison in her, even after Sue got most of the poison out of her. She still had poison in there. Toph telling her that she has to let the poison out. Once she let the poison out, that was her going, right, that's me letting go of the past. I had a few bad battles, and I'm now back on my feet, and I'm ready to kick butt again. Battle against Kuvira. First battle against Kuvira, may I add. Let's just say, people then just decided to bash on her, saying she sucks, saying she's the worst avatar, forgetting completely what she's been through. The creators wanted us to show her that she was the greatest avatar. She was one of the best avatars through the 3 books, and they want to show us that after that loss, that she had to regain everything back from scratch almost. She's not gonna jump right back into the saddle of being able to defeat her enemy right there and then, when she's still recovering. Heck, she's even still recovering about going into the avatar state. For some unknown reasons, she saw her past self in the avatar state within Kuvira, and I think what they're trying to foreshadow is Kuvira is similar to her old self. The new more adult Korra is more spiritual, a little bit more balanced with herself, a little bit more connected. The fact that in the later episodes she was able to sense where Wu was going, but just using a chi and sensing where he is, but by being a bit more balanced with herself and bringing that back into the table, bringing balance to her body. But she still ain't fully balanced because of the fact that she's still fighting her demons within her head. That's why she couldn't. She could have beaten Kuvira right there and then in the Battle of Zaofu. She could have, and while she was in the avatar state as well, she could have beaten Kuvira. The fact that she almost lost control while in the avatar state, nearing the point where she was going to kill Kuvira, was a little bit of a no-no. And then she saw herself in Kuvira when she saw pretty much Kuvira losing, and it literally upsets me. There has been other characters in other shows in a similar character development process. I'll use Ichigo for one. He gets Shinigami powers. He loses his Shinigami powers. He trains to unlock his Shinigami powers, to then battle Aizen and then losing them again, and then regains them again in a whole arc, and then loses his reclaimed Shinigami powers from the Fullbring arc to then regain 2 new Zanbakutos of 2 Zangetsus in the Blood War arc. in Bleach. Heck, Naruto, now that's finished, I can now speak my mind about that as well. In character development, we had Naruto being an unwanted child because he carried the nine-tailed fox in him. He was not acknowledged by anybody. He done practical jokes. Everything just trying to get people's attention and everything, so they could have acknowledged him. By the time of Shippuden, he saved the village from Pain and Nagito. He then saved the whole ninja world thanks to the help of Sakura, Kakashi and Sasuke. But he saved the ninja world from Kagura, Obito, Madara, and now in chapter 700 he finally became what he's always dreamed of. He has finally became Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village, or the Dancing Leaf Village now, because of probably some things have changed during those missing years, and hopefully they get explained in the last Naruto movie. Goku from Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball in general. We see him as a little hillbilly boy from the mountains, didn't know anything else apart from living with his grandpa, going fishing, knowing martial arts, and being friends with the animals in the wilderness. That's all he knew. Until his faithful encounter with Bulma and his adventures grew. He encountered many tough battles, and each battle he became stronger and became more durable, and his story hasn't even ended yet, and he has become one of the greatest anime characters that everybody mostly knows. Luffy, this was one character development I should have picked up on before I talked about Korra, and it is pretty much one of the greatest things I love about One Piece. Luffy's story, his friends, his pirate, his crew, everything, all of them, all the Straw Hats have their own unique little past, saddened past and everything. Luffy in the Devil Fruit and then getting Shanks to lose his arm to protecting him. Luffy then went through hell, witnessing his own blood brother. Blood brother is a term I'm using for non-related brothers, but brothers because they grew up together, they lived together, and they loved each other like brothers. And that's what Sabo, Ace, and Luffy were. They were blood brothers. And to see Luffy witness Ace's death in front of his eyes, to break down, mentally broken down to the point that he forgotten everything. He forgotten about his friends, he forgotten everything, because Ace, his big brother Ace, was killed right in front of him by Akainu, and it was shocking. Once back at Amazon Lily, Jinbei had to remind Luffy that Ace is dead completely, and everything, that he must have other people that he loves and cherishes, and he doesn't want them killed either. And that's got what snapped Luffy right back into it. He then started remembering his friends, his Nakama, Nami, Sanji, Zoro, Usopp, Robin, Brook, Frankie. He remembered all of them because he wants to protect them while they go on their adventure finding the One Piece. And then he even cried momentarily during Dressrosa when he witnessed Sabo back alive. Not back alive, he was never dead in the first place, but alive. And the bond all three of them shared. Ace passed away, but Ace's will of protecting Luffy, what was given to him by Sabo, is now back to being protected by Sabo and being overlooked. And Luffy's character is, he's still the love bumbling idiot who loves the meat, who has the Gumu powers, but he went through a lot. He has his life drained to the point where he might not live till he gets the One Piece. He might live and then die when he finds the One Piece, because all the years been taken out of him because of the thing that he'd been given, because of the poison he had in him from when he was impaled down, and what Makarov gave him to keep him going. It really has cut down his lifespan, and I'm worried about that as well, because he's went through so much so that he can go there to help his friends, to save Ace, to help his friends and everything, and he might not even live to find the One Piece because of his lifespan being cut. But yeah, these are some of the character developments that I picked on. I could go on with Sukune from Rose Zero Vampire, even though great series till the epilogue, but great story. Seeing Sukune becoming a vampire to the point where he becomes one of the highest levels of that vampire at the end of the series is greatly done. Heck, there's a lot of game series that Aang, for instance, from Avatar again. He was 112 years old, but looked like an actual 12-year-old who stopped 100-year war with the help of his friends that taught him the elements he needed to know. Heck, he even married his waterbending master Katara because they had feelings for each other. Yeah, but all these character developments that I mentioned, I'm probably, depending on how much I mumbled and stuff, but everything that's been mentioned, these character developments are interesting, are very well thought out, and I'm great that the creators came up with these characters. The main characters of these mangas and animes and cartoons that literally drove us to why we love each of these series, and it brings me back to the main topic. What do you like about character development? What makes you stick to the story of the manga of the said character? Is it his friends and bonds he has with everybody else? Is it the fighting instinct he has to become stronger to protect his friends? Or is it just the generosity of seeing your character just grow from beginning to end to something amazing, and as he reaches his goal and dreams? What are they? I've been your host. This is another anime topic video. It's probably be longer than my shipping video, what was more of a fandom video. I should retitle it, but it was more shippings because it was generally about a fandom shipping pairing within that. But hopefully you enjoy this one. It's hopefully going to be great, and I'll see you next time for another topic review and probably another anime manga review. I might start those, but hopefully you enjoyed. Like, comment and subscribe, and if you share it, that's great as well. And I'll see you next time for another review. Kamehameha!